Hull City 2, Manchester United 0. Woeful. First game of the season, absolutely terrible. They didn't show up. I have a couple of notes that I took during the match, so let's just see. I'm trying to be a bit more organised, but look, we'll see what happens throughout the season. So, just before the first goal, I said, team doesn't look like it's finished pre-season, which you could probably argue first game of the season, maybe they're not fully fit. Okay, but the passing was fucking shocking. They were losing, like, very sloppy in terms, like, they were just losing balls constantly. I think there's a point in the second half where Ollie McBurney just fucking runs through the whole fucking team, regardless of whether the ball's out of play or not. Like beforehand, whether that should be stopped. Like, why is he running through the team? Woeful, absolutely terrible. And here's the quote for you after you went 1-0 down. I said, absolutely brutal, and it feels like an Amorim and Ten Hag performance in terms of how bad that was at times. It was absolutely shocking. No cohesion in the team. Again, I've already mentioned that should be something that's sorted in pre-season. You could argue the fitness, yeah, okay, that might take a bit longer, but like cohesion and being able to fucking pass, it was a problem last season, it was a problem the season before. The passing is terrible. It was absolutely terrible. There's so little that this team can do when it comes to passing because of how fucking bad they are. They just lose the ball constantly. I have to say, Hull done well with what they've done. They took the opportunities very well. They any chance the chance that they had to get forward, they took them. I think a good example of that would be second half. Who was it? I think it was Mbeumo, like, missed the ball, or like passed the ball badly to Mazraoui, and Mazraoui, realistically, he should just pick that ball up and just run, but somehow he manages to fuck it up, and Liam Miller manages just to get the ball down the pitch. And now, of course, he messed it up eventually because Liam Miller is not good. In fact, none of these Hull players are good. But United made them good, if that makes sense to you. So I don't really know if it does or not. But anyway, yeah, it was such a bad performance. I'm gonna go over some stats. I've already said my little piece on how fucking bad that was in terms of performance. Carlos Blabin apparently agreed. He's not going to fix that. I don't know how you fix that. Well, I don't think it's going to be the manager's going to fix that. In terms of the lineup, Lamens, I thought the free kick was good. And the first goal, if I'm remembering correctly, he made a really good save on the line. He parries it straight out into the middle of the box, but I suppose it was a reaction save. It was going to go in if he didn't do anything there. So he kind of had to, push it somewhere. Unlucky, I guess. Dorgu, terrible. Absolutely woeful. Like, Dorgu, before he got injured against, I think it was Arsenal, he was doing well. He got into a good bit of form, but before that he was terrible, and he's back to his terrible levels. Fernandes, useless today. Again, I said it last season at one point, despite how well he ended up doing. Well, he just pings the ball around. He just slops the ball constantly in. Slop ball, I probably should call it, from Fernandes. He plays slop ball. Just hoof the ball forward and just, see if someone's able to, connect with it. Cunha, I thought was good. I was surprised when he got subbed off. I think when Cunha plays deeper, he's much better. And I think now, obviously, FIFA's not fucking real life, but I done a United career mode last season, like this time last year, and I started playing Cunha deeper, and it worked very well. And I think the way Cunha plays in real life, I think the deeper he plays, better. Because he started as a striker, and I think Mbeumo should have started as a striker. Or Rashford. Now, Rashford's back. Rashford was very good. I think he was our best player. That's saying something. Mbeumo didn't do much from the wing, although I don't actually like when he plays on the right. I don't think he's that good on the right. I think he's better as the striker. Although he can go missing very easily. Andre Santos, I actually didn't really notice him. Now, that could have just been me. I'm not really used to Andre Santos. I wasn't really looking for Santos. I was looking for your Fernandes, your Cunhas, your Dorgus, and Mbeumo. People from last season. I was kind of looking to see if they kick on anymore. Tielmans, again, I didn't really notice him. I think that was for the same reason for Santos. I wasn't really looking and expecting something from people that have just joined the team. Shaw, I thought was shite. Heaven, I thought was very poor. I thought that he was just wasting balls. He just didn't look like he should have been in that game. Very uncomfortable. Maguire, I've actually kind of done this team weird. I started off with Lamens and went up top. Maguire, I thought was fine. With Maguire, you know what you're gonna get. So I'm not gonna be too annoyed with him. He tries. Mazraoui, terrible, absolutely terrible. He should not be playing right back anymore for United. I think if you're gonna play Mazraoui, he has to be a backup at centre back. And I think rather than going for another midfielder, I think we should be going for a full back. Go for a left back, go for a right back, or go for a full back that can play on both sides. Like someone first I know. I don't mean go for João Cancelo, but João Cancelo can play left back and right back. Now you can argue Delo can do that. Delo's fucking shit. But I suppose if you want to get a proper right back and doesn't have Delo as that person that can play either side. No, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. United had 72% possession. You expect that. You expect them to have more possession. 5 shots on target, 21 shots total. That's terrible. That's a terrible conversion rate in terms of just getting shots on target. Woeful. 15 shots inside the box, 6 outside. 6 corners. Right, well, I don't do XG. The app is showing XG. I don't fucking do that. It's stupid. I suppose we should go over with the important one. So United are 19th, so that's fantastic. Good start. Spurs are 18th, but hopefully that stays that way. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I mentioned last season I didn't want Carrick getting the job, and I still feel that way. And yeah, there's a simple 3 points for European football. I done my predictions where I put United third, and I did say it was going to be I put them fourth, and I said it was going to be a lucky fourth. And I feel like it's going to be a really lucky fourth. Well, if we keep it up, we won't be fucking getting anywhere. But anyway, well done to Hull. They've done very well. Brilliant game plan. Executed fantastically. Their players done what they needed to do. And I think United also made them look a little bit better than what they were. But you can only beat what's in front of them. And they've done very well. Well done, Hull, for 3 points. And with that, I'm out of here. I'm going to do something else in my life. Hopefully find some happiness somewhere.